And welcome everybody to the 2022 Canadian National Championships. My name's Tim Baggers, joined for this match by Mitch Braley. Mitch, it's the semifinals. We saw Lee Connell yesterday put on quite a show in his fire shorts. Not seeing those shorts this afternoon. He's got a lot of work to do against the #1 player, IRT pro Samuel Murray.
Yeah, he played actually after the match yesterday against Cullen. He said that's probably the best match he's ever played in his entire life, and you can see why. He was phenomenal yesterday after dropping the first game, but he caught on fire and he never cooled off. So I think tall task against Samuel Murray here, the #1 seed.
And that's the burning question. I mean, is this going to be fair? Is it going to be not unfair, but is it going to be competitive? Because you've got Lee Connell, he's in his late 30s. You got Samuel Murray, who does this for a living. Can Connell do it?
I think if he wants to have a chance to make this competitive, he's going to have to play pretty close to what he played yesterday.
No, he's going to have to play like he played yesterday, I think.
Absolutely, and I think the biggest question is Murray going to allow it, or is he going to be able to hold him off and cool that flame a little bit?
Yeah.
But, certainly coming in on a hot streak, so he should be confident at the very least. We'll see if he can bring some of that momentum from yesterday to start off this match.
Well, Samuel Murray has been silky smooth all week, as you would expect from somebody who is in the top 8 on tour. This is our first opportunity to see him singles on air, and he typically brings it hard every time. He's not I'll just take this match easy. He wins, he's professional, gets in and off the court quickly, and I think that's what we'll see today.
Yeah, certainly, and there's so many reasons for it. I mean, it's just a mental mindset too. You're coming in and you're ready to finish as quickly as you can. You don't want to be on there longer than you need to be. There's risk for injury. You don't want players at this level to get hot and to catch you on potentially an off day, so he wants to get in and he wants to get out quickly.
Well, our official for this match is Terry Nelson. Samuel Murray, if you didn't know, has the red headband, defending champion a few times over, singles and doubles. Playing doubles with his brother Tommy Murray, defending champions. They're in the final later this evening. And Lee Connell, expect some fire from him. He plays well when he's a little bit amped up, but not too amped up.
Yeah, and that's a big part too, is he's going to have to find that balance that I seen. He seemed to really strike that yesterday. He was intense, but he wasn't letting his emotions get the best of him and deter his gameplay, but he's going to have to be able to find that again here against Murray.
That's a good start. Bends low, Lee Connell, unusual swing, but it's effective for him. He's done it for many years, and he strikes first.
I'm curious to see how Murray handles the drive serve. Connell was serving really well yesterday, and that's where Cullen was struggling to return well. So very interested to see what Murray responds with, and that answers my question there. That's a terrific shot.
If only we could all do that.
I did earlier in the tournament. I was 1 for 20.
Mitch joining me in the booth because he's not playing. There's a reason why.
Here's where you'll find me in the later days of a tournament, off court.
Like most of us, Mitch, like most of us. Samuel Murray started brightly, 2 serving 1. Three serving 1, ace serve into the right crack corner. Samuel Murray. Not sure if this is his home court, but Reno Langlier, his coach, is here, and this is where Reno tends to coach in Montreal.
Yeah, he's certainly familiar with, I'm not sure if they're his home courts either, but I know he is familiar with them. And he likes this service pattern too, is those drive Z's to the left side mixed up with a few straight ins to the right so guys can't lean, and that seems to be what he's coming out with here right away.
Jeez, so simple, but so difficult to execute. Backhand winner, half an inch off the front, off the floor. Another point, 5-1. Diving effort from Connell to keep it alive.
Wow.
Samuel Murray. Connell working hard to keep that ball up, but that was just too good from Murray.
Yeah, he controlled that rally from start to finish. Good serve, drew the return, and that's one thing he's really good at. He just keeps the pressure on with, good passing shots and keeps you scrambling, and eventually he takes the opportunities and puts the ball away really well.
Excellent rally, but won by a crisp forehand winner from Samuel Murray. Yet again, he's playing very well so far this afternoon.
And there's the timeout from Connell.
Early timeout, but not really given that it's rally scoring. It's first to 15, win by 1 for the first 4 games. Timeout taken by Connell will do the same.
Racquetball Canada is committed to excellence, whether you're coaching those who are first-time players or those who compete at the elite international level. We work in partnership with the Coaching Association of Canada to provide coach education and development opportunities that fit the needs of our coaches. Racquetball Canada's coaching education program links directly to our long-term development framework and provides coaches with the right knowledge and skills to help all athletes develop to their potential. For more information about coach education and to plan your coaching pathway, visit racquetballcanada.ca or contact us directly.
And we're back live, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Mitch Braley, JTRB at the controls. Thanks to Racquetball Canada for allowing us to be here and provide you this coverage. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching from. This is the semifinals. Low and hard, Samuel Murray up in the service box, too easy. But he's executing perfectly. I mean, we haven't seen a ball 2 inches above that, above the floor.
No, and Connell sailed that one a bit, but really he hasn't played bad to start this game off. It's just been Murray serving super well and executing all of his shots. And that's a good return from Connell after a timeout, so hopefully he can run a few off here and at least build a way into the match.
Connell's only been in the service box twice. Excellent pickup from Connell. But that's just too good again. Forehand pinch winner, Samuel Murray.
4 serves 3.
And his return to serve has been so sharp. I think that you said that's only the second or third time he's been in the box, but he's setting it up with a really good return to serve. He puts the pressure on, and then he's finishing on that next opportunity he gets.
That's a pretty backhand winner. Pinch into the left corner. Murray went for it, couldn't get there. 3 serving 9.
And that's what Connell's going to have to do is, Murray's going to miss some shots and some serves, and he's going to have to be really sharp and execute on the opportunities he's going to get if he wants to build any sort of momentum here.
A serve from Lee Connell going to the right side. Murray just takes a look back at us. 4 serving 9.
5 serves 4.
A replay coming up. Connell held up, a little bit screened. These two know each other really well, played against each other many times. I've seen a lot of fair play in these matches. It's been really good to see.
Yeah, no, it's been really good to see it, all week here. So we even got the line judges and you get some controversial calls, but for the most part, guys, girls have been fantastic about it.
Wow.
Amazing.
Murray with his chance now. No, patient.
6 serves 5.
And that was 2. And this is the kind of rally that Lee Connell wants. Scrappy, a bit ugly. That's what he likes. Samuel Murray wants to play clean, high percentage racquetball.
Yeah, that's exactly what Connell wants to be doing. Is he had him on the run, had him diving, and finally got his chance to end the rally. And like we said, those are the opportunities he's going to get. But when he gets them, he needs to make the shot. Murray's not going to give him this match by any means. He plays very clean, high percentage racquetball, doesn't make a lot of unforced errors, so it's going to be Connell that has to make the shot to win these rallies.
Our reminder coming up after this is our other second semifinal, Trevor Webb and Kobe Iwasa. Webb is studying to be a pilot, commercial pilot, and so I don't think he's put in as much time as he would have liked to prepare for these nationals. I think the same could have been said for Kobe Iwasa, so that could be a toss-up. It should be a fun match.
No, I'm looking forward to that one as well. So great day of racquetball, and still got lots left to play.
Excellent shot again from Samuel Murray. Gets it deep into the back of the court. Connell working hard but couldn't retrieve it. Connell puts a lot of time in off the court to get ready for these events. Trains very hard.
Great shot.
And got to represent Canada last year at the World Championships, Lee Connell. That was a big moment for him.
Yeah, no, I know it's. I know he has before, but I think it had been a number of years since he's had the opportunity again. So I know he was really excited to qualify for the team and have the chance to, it keeps you motivated to keep training and putting in the work, both off court and on court.
Oh, it's impressive for somebody in their late 30s as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's just an all-around athlete, though. Loves sports. I think that's the right call.
If you say so, I'd be appealing it. JT, what's your call?
8-9.
JT's not making a call.
No, that's fair enough.
I mean, you thought it was down.
Oh, I'd say anyone else but Murray maybe, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. That's a good response.
Yeah, ball doesn't lie. Wait.
Oh, broken ball.
Screen serve called. Could you appeal that? I appeal it wasn't a screen.
You could.
And what would happen if you won it?
I think it would just be a replay.
Excellent shot, Lee Connell, right side. Starting to find a little rhythm. This is what happened yesterday. Connell didn't start great and then lost the first game and then started to really find his rhythm.
Yeah, no, he's great at digging his way into matches, and a lot of people see him get expressive and animated and think he's down and out, but he is very mentally tough, and he doesn't take a rally off just like that.
Tremendous shot, Lee Connell. 3-shot rally. To be able to have those hands, that hand speed to return that return of serve with such force into that left corner, impressive. And again.
And a great shot.
It's such an unusual swing, especially the backhand side. It's almost an extra push through.
And he does seem to come down on it too, so he doesn't sail a lot of balls off.
Wrist goes down instead of flat. That's an excellent serve. Murray got there. Skip ball. First one of the match for Murray. All of a sudden, it's 10 serving 10.
He's serving great too. I mean, I don't think he's hit a loose serve here really since the start of the match when he was settling in, but he's generating a lot of these opportunities off good serve, and he's staying aggressive, and he's keeping Murray on the run, forcing him to dive and taking advantage of his opportunities.
Yep, playing very, very well so far, Lee Connell. The 10 seed has certainly caused a splash in this tournament. We have matches going on all around us to determine the top 8 or top 12?
Top 12.
Top 12. Determine the top 12. Those are used for seedings of other tournaments and also who represents Team Canada at major events. Tough
Great shot.
When Murray had his setup, I thought, okay, bye-bye. But Murray didn't put it away. And I wonder if part of that is just the pressure that Lee Connell has in terms of keeping the ball alive and staying aggressive.
No, I think that's what it is too. He's been playing exactly what he's been playing his lead ball. He's grindy, scrappy, a lot of gets, and you can see the pressure.
13, serving 8.
Here's another one.
13, serving 8.
That's too good.
Tough shot.
Straight down the line. Definitely some home support here for Samuel Murray. It's 11-11. This is where kind of that championship mindset, that professionalism comes into play. Samuel Murray wants a timeout to chat with Reno Langlier. We'll see if Murray can come in and claim the first in just a minute.
Level up with Racquetball Canada's badge program. Our program teaches racquetball skills using progressions that develop skills gradually, using a variety of methods and fun activities to create a positive environment while also focusing on athletes' needs. The versatile nature of the program allows for activities to be modified to accommodate all skills and abilities. This empowers everyone to play their best. Visit racquetballcanada.ca for more information or check with your local club for badge program dates.
And we're back live. We were talking about these two. Samuel Murray, pro player. He's been at 11-11 before, many times over. I like the timeout. Just reset. All right, I just need 4 rallies here to close this out in game 1. Can he do it? 4 in a row?
I think so. This is sort of where you get to that when you're a top seed. It's, hey, you know what, I need 4 points. What do I pull out of my bag of tricks that I know I can do that I can win these 4 points with? And that's sort of the separator here. But one thing I was looking over in Connell in his corner, to his credit, he was laughing, smiling, he was loose. So I think that's going to hopefully work in his favor. He's not tight.
Whoa,
That's
my goodness.
Monster of a shot.
That's unbelievable. World class.
Exactly what you
He
want
made
coming out
that
of a
look
timeout.
so easy.
Oh, he's so smooth in that corner.
That's 2. Ball hits Connell in the middle of the court. Not a good shot by Samuel Murray, but doesn't matter because it's another point. That's 3 in the row, and it's game point number 1.
Yeah, I think that was the last shot Connell was expecting, but
Well, I think all of us were expecting.
everyone off the court, but yeah, and that's like we said, that's a world-class run that Murray's put together here, and he's looking to close out this game. He doesn't want to let Connell in anymore.
1 serving 0.
Tough shot.
Yeah, it was a tough shot. Murray almost got it, but not quite. Self-called, nice to see. 12 serving 14. Connell has 3 points for this first game. Murray just needs 1.
Great flick up.
But that left corner again, great shot from Samuel Murray. He claims the first, as he's supposed to. We'll be back in just a minute for number 2.
Si vous visionnez ceci, nous supposons que vous êtes déjà familier avec le concept d'une pratique sportive sécuritaire. Et c'est super! Nous voulons tous offrir un environnement sportif sécuritaire, sain et respectueux à nos participants et à nos acteurs du milieu. Sport sécuritaire est ancré dans l'ADN de Respect Group. Le mouvement a commencé en 1997 lorsque notre cofondateur, Sheldon Kennedy, a dénoncé les abus dont il a été victime. Soutenu par le leadership audacieux de Hockey Canada, dis-le, le premier programme, Sport sécuritaire, a été créé. Sous forme d'enseignement en classe et obligatoire pour chaque entraîneur de hockey canadien, il a été la base du mouvement Sport sécuritaire. Respect Group porte ce flambeau depuis. Grâce à nos formations en ligne, nous sommes fiers de dire que plus d'1 million de Canadiens sont certifiés Respect dans les organisations sportives et dans les organisations qui servent la jeunesse au niveau récréatif jusqu'au niveau national. Comment y sommes-nous arrivés? Il a fallu une réflexion de principe, un peu d'essais et d'erreurs et des leaders comme vous qui ont fait du sport sécuritaire et accueillant une priorité. Pour nous, il ne s'agit pas seulement d'une formalité et d'une tâche de plus à cocher sur une liste, mais d'une approche globale du changement de culture, fournissant à tous les acteurs du milieu de multiples outils pour créer un environnement sportif positif et les incitant à vouloir revenir chaque jour. C'est notre objectif.
And we're back live, everybody. Tim Baghurst and Mitch Braley. Daniel Ramirez impressed with that Samuel Murray backhand, and it's been working superbly in this match, and it's not surprising that he's one of the best singles and doubles players in the world, winning the Pan Am Championships with Kobayashi earlier this year.
No, the story there, I mean, Connell didn't play bad at all. The points that Murray gave up to him, so to speak, it was Connell earning those points. Murray didn't miss very much.
Wow. Connell got that and did something positive with this. Look at that. We saw him do that yesterday. That is
exactly like yesterday.
Incredible for somebody in the kind of latter stages of his racquetball career. It's amazing how fit and fast he is.
No, he certainly one guy that like we said, he puts in the off-court hours, and it's to be able to be late in the tournament here. We're in the semifinals. We've been playing for 4 days, high-level racquetball, singles and doubles, and to be able to do that at this stage is a testament to the kind of fitness that he holds himself to, the fitness standard.
It's so much harder Samuel Murray obviously has a massive advantage in the fact that he plays racquetball for a living, right? He gets the support of Racquetball Canada. He gets to go and test himself on the IRT regularly against the very best in the world. And to come in and play somebody like that, knowing that as Lee Connell, married, kids, job, kid responsibilities, finding the time to train and put in the work and then come here and be mentally fresh enough to compete like this takes dedication, and that's what we're seeing.
It does, and that's the same goes for a lot of these athletes. Everyone's got their full-time jobs, school, family, and a lot of other commitments, and unfortunately racquetball can't be a career for a lot of people, and it's credit to those who can find the time to put in the work and keep playing at this level, make these events.
Connell goes down the right, but Murray was all over that one, flicks it left. Connell unable to pick it up. It's just, we were just talking about it during the break of what makes Lee Connell so good, and the answer is because he likes low balls, and low balls allow him to hit back low, and he's aggressive, and it's working.
Oh, he's one of the best re-killers in the country, and that was perfect display of it right there.
But he has to serve better than that. 2 serves he's hit to the right side. 2 serves have been loose, and Murray's been all over them.
Yeah, no, that was where he had success in the first game, and it's he's going to have to really make sure he's taking his time when he's in the box and focusing on hitting a really quality serve. It's the only way he's going to get into the rally a step ahead of Sam. Tough shot again.
Yeah. Nice shot, says Samuel Murray. And Lee Connell, he's not giving anything away in this match. He leads 3-2 in game 2. That's the one that Lee Connell has to avoid, those unforced errors. And Lee Connell, he's like a sine wave. If you think back to your math, he can be very, very good, almost brilliant, and then also very, very bad. And we'll see if he can recover from that.
Serve 7.
That's 2 quick points for Samuel Murray.
And you don't want to see that miss that we mentioned about Connell there a couple of rounds ago start to creep in and let Murray run off a few points. He's got to get that out of his mind and keep doing what he was doing.
Right, and Lee Connell, we can see, is often very emotional, can get affected by a bad call. And Murray is switching serves. Did Murray hit himself?
It was close. No question from Connell.
Let's take another look. I'm almost positive he hit himself with that ball before it bounced twice. It did hit him. Maybe, I don't know. To me, it looked like it hit before, maybe it rolled twice. Maybe it bounced twice before it hit him, but it didn't look like it.
Yeah, I'm looking over at Connell's coach, Tim Landry, who has a really good view there. He doesn't seem to be wanting Connell to question it at all.
Well, you can make up your own minds wherever you're watching from. Just a reminder, coming up, Trevor Webb, Kobe Iwasa straight after this match. Samuel Murray has emerged over the last several years to be a regular IRT pro.
13, serving 8.
Might bring a few t-shirts along with him for the required shirt changes. He does perspire a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
He hits the floor, it's going to require a towel timeout.
Yeah, definitely. So if Connell can keep shooting like he has been shooting, then I think we'll see a few more of these because he's going to have Murray diving around.
Well, referees can require a shirt change at any time.
I think we might be close to one now.
I think we're past close. The fact that we just spent 2 minutes wiping the floor. Although that was Lee Connell. That's the advantage of the courts that don't have a finish on them, is that the sweat goes into the wood and we don't get these towel timeouts.
Definitely better flow of the
Burlington, for example, when at the World Championships in 2014 was a good example of that. Because you have some players, I need the towel. No, you don't.
No, and it's
no free timeout for you.
Because you don't want. We do see the safety hazard, but where do you find the balance? Oh, I think.
So we're having an appeal that the ball hit Sam Murray before it bounced twice, which is what I saw. There was an appeal. One agreed and one disagreed, from what I can see.
Oh, good eye, Tim.
Yeah, the one on the right side disagreed, which is it was a valid appeal, and I think if Lee Connell had immediately appealed, he might have won it.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't show any indication that he hit him. A bit odd.
Oh my goodness.
Quick hands.
Samuel Murray, another unbelievable shot. Yeah, sometimes as a player, you're not trying to sell the call, but you're trying to make the line judges, you convince the line judge that you saw something that should go in your favor. Lee didn't do that.
No.
And as a consequence, that's a 2-point swing, right? Because
rally point.
Instead of Lee Connell earning the rally, it was Samuel Murray, and then Samuel Murray's won 2 quick after that. Now it's 7-3. We're starting to see Connell falling away right now.
Yeah, and I think that big stoppage there tends to cool players off at times, and he's been playing really well, but we'll see if Murray starts to run away with his second game here a little bit.
And what we're seeing is Murray switching to the lob serve, forcing Lee Connell to either shoot high or go defensive up to the ceiling, and it's creating those loose shots from Lee Connell.
Yeah, he's found a serving pattern that works, and here we got Connell taking a timeout to regroup himself and hopefully stop the bleeding here a little bit.
Okay, well, let's see if that happens. We're taking a timeout, too. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Racquetball Canada s'engage à atteindre l'excellence, que vous entraîniez des joueurs débutants ou des joueurs élites de niveau international. Nous travaillons en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs pour offrir des possibilités de formation et de développement qui répondent à leurs besoins. Le programme de formation des entraîneurs de Racquetball Canada est directement lié à notre cadre de développement à long terme et fournit à ceux-ci les connaissances et les compétences nécessaires pour aider tous les athlètes à développer leur potentiel. Pour plus d'informations sur la formation des entraîneurs et pour planifier votre parcours d'entraîneur, visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou contactez-nous directement.
We're back live. Reno Langley having a conversation with Samuel Murray. And Mitch, I think the conversation should be, one, let's change your shirt because it's stopping wet. Did Lee Connell change his?
No.
No.
Unless he's
not that sweaty. He doesn't look that sweaty,
No.
so I don't know why there was that long delay. But two, keep the ball high, that lob serve. Keep Lee Connell shooting from high to low because Lee likes low to low.
Yeah.
And wait for your chance, then take it.
And he's really taken away the sort of the energy that Connell was trying to bring earlier as well.
There. Perfect example of what I was trying to say. Lee Connell's going to go for it. That's just his game. But he's taking it waist chest high instead of below the knees. And Samuel Murray was right there.
3 serving 1.
Another excellent lob serve. Oh my gosh. Did he just pinpoint accuracy above his shoulders? Most would have gone to the ceiling. Samuel Murray goes 2 inches above the floor.
It's perfect weight.
It is.
Perfect spot.
Tremendous play. 10-3. And again,
Big
just
shot.
ripping a forehand winner. Look at the patience, early racket prep, bent low, excellent form, excellent outcome if you're a Samuel Murray fan.
The variety in his lobsters. We talked yesterday about guys not tending to practice their lobsters as much as their drives, but you can tell Murray's putting the work. He's got so much variation and control.
Yeah, he's so deliberate too, methodical in that serve. He takes his time. It's not just I'll toss the ball up and see what happens.
No, which is something even lower level amateur players can take away. It's you don't need the skill or athleticism. It's just taking your time when you're in the box and thinking about what you want to do.
Another example. Oh, got away with it. Ball just died on the back wall. But we saw again example of Lee Connell attacking something that's quite high. That time it worked for him. 4-12. Definitely has lost that rhythm and that intensity.
Yeah, which I think has a lot to do with just Murray, just his strategy on his serve.
Yeah.
And he hasn't created any long rallies. He's been putting balls down, not a lot of passes, and we've seen 3-shot rallies for the majority of this game.
Another good look for Samuel Murray off the back wall. And another clean kill shot down the right side. I mean, Murray, has he skipped one maybe? Think of the kill to skip ratio, and it's unbelievable right now.
I can't really think of a skip that comes to mind in this game. I think there's one in the first I can recall, but that's about it.
And again, and there's the frustration from Lee Connell. He was there, he just didn't get his racket on it. Maybe a little fatigue from a long day yesterday.
A little bit of negative emotion that he wants to get rid of here. He wants to be, a little bit more like earlier. He was smiling and loose. He doesn't want to start to tighten up.
Oh my! There's the example. Second game goes to Samuel Murray, 15-4. Murray tearing up Lee Connell with these lob serves. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. See if Lee Connell can get back into this match. He has to win game 3.
Les filles commencent à jouer au racquetball à un jeune âge, mais au fur et à mesure qu'elles se développent en tant qu'athlètes, elles trouvent de moins en moins de filles pour s'entraîner et participer à des compétitions. Par conséquent, elles se retrouvent souvent dans des programmes qui ne répondent pas toujours à leurs besoins sociaux et physiques, ce qui leur donne le sentiment de ne pas vraiment être à leur place. En mettant des programmes spécifiquement destinés aux filles et aux femmes, nous pouvons les inciter à continuer à pratiquer le sport qu'elles aiment. Canadian Women in Sport et Racquetball Canada peuvent vous aider en vous proposant d'excellentes ressources. Changeons le jeu.
Game 3, everybody. Lee Connell changes his shirt. Let's see if it changes his mindset. So did Samuel Murray, by the way.
Oh, good eye, Tim. He needed it about a game ago.
It's just too good. The serve was loose, came off the back wall. Samuel Murray, that was comfortable, straight down the line, high percentage, and a point.
Yeah, that's one thing, even when you see him playing on the Pro Tour, one thing about him is he's a pretty calm, cool, collected character, so he maintains his composure incredibly well.
Wow, Lee Connell says, hold on. We'll have an...
11 serving 8.
There was a discussion about a wet ball that Terry Nielsen says, I didn't see a wet ball. We haven't seen many claims for wet ball over the last 3-4 days. They're very rare, so again, with the appeal system with the IRF, immediately you have to stop. You cannot continue playing and then say, I want to appeal that 7th shot that I hit.
No, that's one of the bigger changes we've seen. And again, most people like it, but
I like it because there's less appeals.
Yeah, keeps the flow of the game for sure, which is big for people watching.
You have to be absolutely sure that you're going to get that call. Because if you stop and lose the call, you're losing the round.
Yeah, it's huge. That's why it's good to have a good set of eyes with a good coach outside to let you know you appeal that right away or not.
$5-1? What did I miss?
So it doesn't feel like it's been.
No. Let's find out.
It's 4.
2-5.
2-5. Reno is stunned in front of me. If only I could have had a photo. Lee correcting the official on the score. It's 2-2. I don't know where 5 came from. I mean, we were obviously going by the ref call.
I don't think there's been 5 rallies played in this game.
Well, this is, by the way, what I like about Racquetball Canada is there's a lot of respect for the referees. They're more than happy to overturn sometimes as a group the call of the official without appeals. We don't always see that on professional tours, other countries. It's really nice to see that kind of respect for officials.
Yeah, no, it is a good culture here, which we're very fortunate to have. So cooler heads prevail.
That's really, really smart from Samuel Murray. Down the line, setting it up, getting Lee Connell moving left, then right, then back left, but it's too late.
He just doesn't give you any room for error.
Now it's 2-2. Okay, 3-2. Now 4-2. But again, high ball, aggressive Connell, bad outcome for him.
Yeah, this is just straight clinic on serving strategy right now. He's just mixing up the height and speed just enough to keep Connell from getting comfortable and really taking his time.
Clinic on return strategy too.
Definitely. I think this is what he needs more of, is those good ceiling balls, but deeper. You can't be letting Murray shoot from 30 feet in the court. He's going to eat you up.
That was just too hard from Samuel Murray. It wasn't his best reverse pinch, but he hit it so hard Connell couldn't get there.
Wet ball.
Lee Connell flicks one for a kill shot after putting his hand up. Behind the back from Lee Connell.
Scrappy gets.
He's flying around the court like a squirrel, Lee Connell.
That's a good way to put it.
But it just a bit out of control, right?
He just could never get in control of the rallies. Murray kept putting pressure on, and Connell couldn't work his way into it enough to get any sort of opportunity.
And it looks like we're having another towel timeout. Connell hitting the deck a couple of times. It's a humid day here in Sani Sport. This is the facility. It's about 20 tennis courts, 5 racquetball courts, 4 squash courts. What a facility it is. A big thank you to the staff and Reno Langlier for hosting this event here in Montreal. My second time in Montreal. This is on the east side of Montreal. I haven't been to this side before. Very different to the city center, a little bit more rural, and so nice to be able to walk from the hotel to the club as opposed to, so many tournaments where we've got to wait for the shuttle.
Yeah, it's one of the better venues in the country, and a large part is that reason. You don't have to coordinate shuttles, which is great for organizers, players, coaches, athletes as well. You can walk over, warm up your legs a little bit here. It's been nice all week. Out in the last couple, we've had a bit of rain and that humidity, which makes the court a bit wet, but hopefully we don't see too many more wet ball issues.
Not if Samuel Murray plays like that, because he'll be off the court in a few minutes. No, such wrist power.
He wants to, like we said, he wants to get on and off as quickly as possible here. So he's really taking control of this match after that first game, and he looks like he's dialed in to get out of here quick.
Defense from Murray. Through the legs. And Lee Connell wins a long rally. Excellent defense from Samuel Murray, but it was eventually the offense of Lee Connell forcing the skip ball from Murray.
Murray's so good at picking up a lot of those balls too, and he doesn't just flick balls back for setups. He does so much with them, with his different angles and around the world balls he hits too. So it's just constant pressure.
Oh, Lee Connell. Yep.
There he is.
I think you saw it and heard it, because it was an excellent serve, got the setup, and then he missed it. Has to be so frustrating because you have to play almost perfect racquetball against somebody like Murray, and as a consequence, it's another point and it's 8-3.
Yeah, it's mentally taxing when you finally get the opportunity. You feel like you haven't had in a half a game, and to miss it it's tough to come back from that at times.
Then a big skip in the back. Again, Connell going for a lot, going for broke, paid the price, 9-3. Timeout on the court taken by Lee Connell. Wise timeout, I think. He seems to be falling away. Murray in control. We'll be back, see what happens after this.
Les filles commencent à jouer au racquetball à un jeune âge, mais au fur et à mesure qu'elles se développent en tant qu'athlètes, elles trouvent de moins en moins de filles pour s'entraîner et participer à des compétitions. Par conséquent, elles se retrouvent souvent dans des programmes qui ne répondent pas toujours à leurs besoins sociaux et physiques, ce qui leur donne le sentiment de ne pas vraiment être à leur place. En mettant des programmes spécifiquement destinés aux filles et aux femmes, nous pouvons les inciter à continuer à pratiquer le sport qu'elles aiment. Canadian Women in Sport et Racquetball Canada peuvent vous aider en vous proposant d'excellentes ressources. Changeons le jeu.
And welcome back, everybody. Samuel Murray was mightily tested in game one, but has settled down and starting to show his pedigree in games 2 and 3. He leads 9-3 in the third.
It's a good timeout from Connell. He's down right now, but he definitely doesn't want to let this one get too out of control. It's still a little bit within reach if he plays well.
Behind the back from Murray, crowd can't believe it, but Lee Connell doesn't care. Finishes it with a beautiful forehand pinch.
Such quick reaction time.
Yeah, things like that you can't teach.
No.
You're born with that. You're gifted with it. Murray, sidewall, front wall kill shot. 10 serving 4, 5 points away from a place in the final and defending his title yet again. Great hustle from Lee Connell. And he earns the point. Samuel Murray maybe went for too much. Forehand pinch, shoulder high, stays up. Lee Connell, reverse pinch into the left side.
I feel like this last half game that Murray's got the book of Lee right now. He just seems like he's reading him, knows where he's going. He's almost there before Lee's even hit the shot, which puts even more pressure on because he's just on ball so quickly.
There's the skip that Lee Connell can't mess up. He did. Missed the 3-shot rally. Yeah, I think part of it as well is that Murray is maybe trying things that he wouldn't normally hit.
Oh, and that's part of when you get up like this now and feel like you got the breathing room, you just loosen up so much,
right.
And can almost demoralize an opponent to see that too, right?
Right. That's the serve for me.
Perfect weight into the back. Forces him to shoot it from his shoulders.
Big thank you to everybody watching on and sharing the feed. Of course, viewers help increase visibility on social media, but also sponsorships for Racquetball Canada. A little bit of luck from Lee Connell. I'm not sure what Samuel Murray... Samuel Murray wants a wet ball. It didn't look like it. It just looked like a Lee Connell funky shot.
Yeah, I don't see where it would have been, just a weird frame or some sort of spin, but
Lee Wetball Connell.
Lee Wetball Connell, that's right. Tell him that after the match.
I used to give all the athletes I worked with monikers, animals, right? Not spirit animals, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Lee is the squirrel.
I like that. No, when you said it earlier, that's nail on the head description.
Quick, athletic, hustles, a little bit out of control at times.
Big eyes.
Telling himself. He's telling himself, he's pointing to his chin, telling himself to stick it up, right? Keep your head up.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, saving that shot for the winter.
Yesterday, those were going in.
Yeah.
They were hitting that front wall. They're not now. Samuel Murray with match point, serving 6. And he makes the mistake on the ceiling ball. Samuel Murray takes it. What a great match it was. Great effort from Lee Connell, especially in game 1. Really tested Samuel Murray. Murray settled down, showed his class, especially changing his serve to that lob serve. And he takes it as a consequence, moving into the final.
Yeah, he took over really well after that first game. It was, we saw the same Lee that came out and was hot in that quarterfinal yesterday. It was interesting to see maybe he can sneak a game out here, really push Murray. But to Murray's credit, he just kept the pressure on, didn't panic, stuck with the game plan, and eventually he just took control of the match and breezed his way through games 2 and 3.
Well, the home fans certainly liked it. Hope you did too. Coming up next, Kobe Iwasa, Trevor Webb. That will be an interesting matchup. Kobe not been able to train very much on a court over the last several months just because of his location. Trevor Webb, well, he's been training to be a pilot and told me he's not been able to train as much as he wanted. It's a toss-up. We'll see who wins that and goes to the final to face Samuel Murray.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it might be a little bit of, I don't see some rust coming off, but maybe not as sharp as they would normally be if they were training the way they wanted to be. But they're both so talented and have such a good baseline from years of practice and that muscle memory. So I think we're still going to see a fantastic competitive match.
Well, I want to give a quick shout out to Rick Matson there. He's drying the floors. He's one of the officials for this tournament. Say a big thank you to all the tournament officials for being here and putting in the work. A lot of it goes unappreciated, along with tournament directors and so on. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes once we reset. You can see Kobe Iwasa warming up on court. Trevor Webb just about to get on court himself. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so here at Racquetball Canada.
We acknowledge the financial support of the Government of Canada. Nous reconnaissons l'appui financier du gouvernement du Canada.